Shalom. Shalom, Yesharallah. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham unto the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from Great Millstone Dallas Branch, and in this quick lesson, just going to get into pretty much obedience is better than sacrifice, right? And for you ones to know, you already know, I'm going to go to that 1 Samuel 15 and 22, right? Just get into how it's far more important to be obedient to than the sacrifice. And this is a perfect example of why, and you like, matter of fact, just give a quick example before I even start reading. Just a quick example, you have a woman, you told her, don't do this, or like, don't give me nothing for my birthday or something. Just giving a quick example. Like, don't give me nothing for my birthday. I really don't want anything. Like, just be you, be my woman and stuff, right? She goes and she gets it. She throw you a whole party, right? She throws you a whole party on your birthday, and it's like, when something like that happens, it's like, dang, like, as a man of the Lord, this is how a man of the Lord would be thinking. It was like, you were being disobedient. I told you don't do this. It's like, cool. She sacrificed. She done made the time to get balloons or whatnot. Happy birthday, so and so, right? But no, bro, you disobeyed me. You didn't listen to me, that's a red flag right there. You don't want no woman that doesn't listen to you. When you tell them something, they do it. And that's how the Lord feels. When the Lord tells you to do something, you do it. Don't be sitting there thinking, oh, I'm going to do this because it's a good thing to do. Nah, fuck all that. And that's what we're going to get in this account with Samuel, how he was pretty much being disobedient from not killing all the Amalekites. If I'm not mistaken, not killing all the Amalekites like he's supposed to, and bringing over like rams and stuff to give sacrifice to the Lord to please the people. No, Lord was like, hell no. Didn't I tell you to kill him? And then after that, the Lord took his Holy Spirit from him after that. That's how serious it is. If the Lord wants you to do something, you better be fucking doing it. If you got the talent to preach the word, you better be fucking preaching. You better be teaching, and you better be doing it to the best of your ability. Whatever gift the Lord gave you, you better be doing it. Because if you're not doing it, the Lord's gonna be like, what the fuck you was doing? Straight up. I'm gonna read a little bit of it, and my voice is still not 100%, but it's a lot better. It's not 100% still, so bear with me, Akim and Aqua. I'm gonna go ahead and get 1 Samuel chapter 15. I'm jumping down to, I'm trying to think of a good spot to start at. All right, I'm gonna give verse. Dang it, I might just go ahead and start at damn near closer to verse 1. Right, matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna just start at verse 1. Samuel. This is 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 1. Samuel also said unto Saul, Yahweh sent me to anoint thee to be king over the people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of Yahweh. Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man, woman, infant, and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass, donkeys. All right. So Samuel has been commanded from on high to kill all of the Amalekites and everything they have. Don't take anything. Tell you what this loser did. Go ahead and jump down. Where is it? All this is good though. Ain't gonna lie. All right. Yeah, here it goes. I'm just jumping down verse 7. It says, and Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Egypt. So it's not like he didn't smote any Amalekites or anything. He was killing them. Marie says, and he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive. Oh. Something ain't right. And utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. So he took Agag, but he killed everybody else. He took the king, but killed everybody else. It says, but Saul and the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep and of the oxen and of the fatlings and the lambs and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them, but everything that was vile and refused that they destroyed utterly. So basically, they took the best of the best. They took Agag and the best of the flock, right? Oxen, sheep, whatever it was, fatlings. So they took the best of it. All right, so it's not like he didn't kill any Amalekites or anything. He said he killed all the people, but he just took the king alive. So reading on, jump down to I'm at verse 10. It says, then came word of Yahweh unto Samuel, saying, it repenteth me that I've set up Saul to be king, for he is turned back from following me, and have not performed my commandments. And it grieved Samuel, and he cried unto Yahweh all night. All right, so the Lord is pretty damn upset with that. He was like, bro, man, I should never put him up as king. But it was already written that the first king was going to be wicked, and guess what? Saul was that first king. Because at first he was following the Lord. He was following the Lord at first. But, it had to come a time to where he had to fulfill it, that lot of being that wicked king. And this is him being that wicked king. This is what pretty much got his spirit taken from him. Now, he didn't die, but he just wasn't serving the Lord no more. He didn't have the spirit of the Lord on him no more after this. I'm going to read. Where is it at? Dang it. I done scrolled up a little bit on accident. All right, I'm going to jump down to verse 15. It says, and Saul said, they have brought them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep and of the oxen to sacrifice on Yahweh thy power, and the rest we have utterly destroyed. So he said he brought the best of the best to sacrifice on the Lord, which is, it's a good thing. You're supposed to sacrifice the best of the best to the Lord. A sheep with no blemishes and whatnot. You're supposed to do that. But what did the Lord say though? Did the Lord tell you to bring that back? Or did he tell you to kill everything? Everything. All the sheep, all the oxen, and nothing. He didn't ask for a sacrifice. It'd have been different if he said, oh, go take them over. And then he took the best of the best to sacrifice unto the Lord. Then it would have been no problem. But the Lord said, no, kill everything. I don't want none of that shit. Continue on. And Samuel said, when thou wast little in thine own sight, wast thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And Yahweh anointed thee king over Israel. And Yahweh sent thee on a journey and said, go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until be consumed. So Samuel's letting him know, bro, did the Lord not tell you to kill all of them? Did the Lord not? He's reiterating it. It says, wherefore then didst thou not obey the voice of Yahweh, but didst fly upon the spoil, and didst evil in his sight of Yahweh. So that was looked at as evil, what he did. It wasn't even good. It wasn't even looked at as good. To a normal person, man, that seemed like a good thing. But no, Lord said, no, that's evil. You disobeyed me. You being disobedient. I don't care if you gave me the best of the best. I told you to kill it all. And that's how the Lord feels about his ministry, man. You got to do what you're supposed to do. right? If the Lord tell you to feed a sheep and he gifted you with the talent to teach, you got to be feeding a damn sheep. Not going weeks, not going months without preaching, because the Lord's going to require that at thy hand. And for the ones that stop teaching, bro, the Lord's going to require, like, what the hell you been doing? You was doing good at first. What happened? Boom, you're going to be sitting there with a goofy look on your face. Oh, stuttering. You know how Jay go retarded, man. Try to say anything that come out their ass. But that's how the Lord looks at it with his ministry, man. Like, you do what you're supposed to do. Whatever gift the Lord gave you, use that to the best of your ability. Oh yeah, the parable of the 5 talents, bro. You can read about that. The 5 talents, man. Our Lord gave 5, 1 5, 1 2, and 1 1. And the one that only had 1 didn't even use his talent. And he only had 1. So I'm like, damn, you only had 1 job. You couldn't even do that. So, bro, do what you're supposed to do in this ministry. Serve Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Fear him. Because, bro, if you're not being obedient, bro, the Lord will let you know. He'll let you know, and he'll fuck you up in the process of letting you know. Do what you're supposed to do to the best of your ability. And speak to myself first and foremost, because I got to do that. I got to examine myself. I got to make sure I'm doing the best that I can for Yahweh B'Shem Shai and not being a niggard. Right? All right, and I'm going to read. This is 1 Samuel back in 15. I'm going to read verse 20. It says, and Saul said unto Samuel, yeah, I have obeyed the voice of Yahweh and have gone the way which Yahweh sent me, and have brought Agag, the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. So look, he didn't even realize he fucked up. He said, bro, no, I did obey the Lord. I killed all the Amalekites. I just brought the king. No, so you didn't kill all the Amalekites then. The king should have been the first one you killed. So he didn't even realize he messed up. Verse 21 says, but the people took of the spoils, sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto Yahweh thy power in Gilgal. So like, but the people, I killed the Amalekites, but the people took the best of the oxen, just so we could do the sacrifice. He tried to basically cover his own ass, but he already fucked up. Verse 22, it says, but Samuel said, hath Yahweh as a great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices. So yeah, Lord likes it. Right? So Lord, like, he enjoys that. Like, he loves the sweet smell of the burnt offerings and all that, but he didn't ask for it. I'm going to reread 22. And Samuel said, hath Yahweh as a great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of Yahweh. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams. So it's better for you to do what the Lord told you to do than to do what you think is right. Right? That's why Abel's sacrifice was better than Cain, because he did what he was supposed to do, not just coming up with any kind of sacrifice. Because you can sacrifice to the Lord, but if it's not a sacrifice he wants, it's not going to be accepted. So you did it for nothing. No matter how good it may seem in your eyes. How did the Lord feel about it? Right? Obey. Be obedient. And that comes with being humble, man. You being obedient to the Lord's will. Man, hey, let the Lord's will be done. It is what it is, whatever I got to go through. Just Lord, will I endure it. Obedient. And the Lord loves that. It's just something to keep in mind, man. Be obedient. Don't be sitting there doing things that I know the Lord like this, but if the Lord don't want you doing that, don't fucking do it. And if you don't know, ask. You can pray to Yahweh B'Shem Shai. Like, is this, something, like, ask him what you want what he wants you to do. And he'll show you. Yeah, he will show you. Might take a little time, but he'll show you. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I made it all by saying, Kal Halal, Yahweh, B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yeshua.